Hello, fellow BookQuesters! I am the BookQuester. Today I'll introduce you to this fantastic book, Dragon Rider by Cornelia Funke. I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry. And, this book, I just picked it out of the library since it had a dragon on top, and I love fantasy. Not enough to marry it, of course, because it's not possible. And, here I am with this book after reading it and enjoying very much. It's about a dragon, a valley of the dragons. It is full of dragons, and they live there with funny creatures named brownies. There's a brownie right there. Looks like a cat, but still a brownie. See the yellow one? Very, very. Brownies are bad-tempered when they want to. Well, you'll find out soon about that if you read the book. Now, so this particular dragon's name that you saw on the title page, name is Fire Drake. A fine name for a dragon if you ask me. Fire. Dragon breathes fire. And Drake. Well, Drake is just Drake, whatever. And I think it's a great name. And, one day they heard from a rat they call Rat, that came up to their valley to say that humans are going to invade into the valley, flooded with water, and make buildings and make a city. I don't know, actually, but anyway, come to the dragon's remote valley, and therefore destroying the dragon's home. Dragons, I know, too fantasy-ish, but you know me, you can just imagine them as real. And on the way, they go to find a good map, a map from the rat who warned about the humans. They want to find the rim of heaven. It's like a fairy tale, basically, but it's a place where all dragons can live in peace and no human can get through. And now that's like super good news for dragons, and they want to find that place. The rim of heaven sounds like a dream, doesn't it? And with them clues, they manage to go and make a map. A map that I'll show you. See? This is the map that they got. They were supposed to go around the Himalayas. Which is right here. They're supposed to go up the river Indus and find out what lies in the mountains. And there lies Mount Everest, of course, the tallest mountain in the world. And around there, they do know there's the rim of heaven, somewhere between the Himalayas. The Himalayas, where not even humans could reach. So Fire Drake goes on an epic adventure with Sorrel, a furry but bad-tempered brownie. At first there were two, but they became three when Ben, a normal human boy who hadn't seen a brownie, either a dragon for that matter, in his life. And soon enough, they become friends, I guess. They are not, fighting with each other, and, they're better together. They don't spark flames every time they talk with each other. It's just normal now. And meanwhile, a dangerous enemy. The dangerous enemy known as the Golden One. That's her brand, the Golden One. The one that is not even a dragon. A lord of the water, they say. Enough to teleport through water. This deadly creature is made to hunt for dragons. Made, not born, mind you. And his golden armor is impenetrable even by dragon fire. And for that matter, dragons, as you may think, eat meat. You might think that. But in this peculiar book, in these kinds of dragons, they need moonlight to move. They drink moonlight. It's their energy source. And that is the full moon, when the dragons are at full strength. They can't even fly without a full moon. And now that is kind of nuisance, but it's just a truth in this book. As they go after adventure after adventure, and a little mannequin enchanted by some alchemist in the Middle Ages named Twigleg joins them. He's actually a spy from Nettlebrand, the gold one, the golden dragon, not even a dragon, sort of watery creature who wants to eat all dragons. They love hunting. He loves hunting. Nettlebrand, the golden one. A deadly name, I bet. And Nettlebrand was made for one purpose. By a mad alchemist who wanted dragon's horns to make normal things into gold. He wanted to eat dragons. He was made for one purpose, as I said, to hunt down dragons and make them almost go extinct. And finally, Ben, Sorrel, and little mannequin named Twigleg and Firedrake reached the Himalayas. On the way, they met a Digi named Asif with many eyes, who knew everything in the world. And then they managed to ask Asif, where does the rim of heaven lie? The details are, you can only say 7 words for the question, and the question has to never been asked before. And you have to be the first to be asked the question, or else Asif will have you as your eternal servant, which kind of sucks, I know, right? So that's kind of dangerous, and the questionnaire has to be a human. And they finally find out some riddle-like clues from Asif, and then they finally reach the Himalayas, as you can see, just around. So they cross the sea. And then they cross the sea, and then they found the river Indus, managed to cross it, and reached the Himalayas. And finally, they became so close to the rim of heaven that no one could even breathe. And they found out a prophecy about a dragon and a boy, a dragon rider. And together they lead to a destiny unknown. Could those three, a brownie, a little mannequin, enchanted mannequin, and a little dragon defeat Nettlebrand the Gold, the one that is not even a dragon, and no one does not even know what's in his heart? I don't know. Well, I do know, my friends, but I would like to highly encourage you to read the book. And one more thing, the clue to defeating Nettlebrand is in brownie spit and fire, dragon fire. Dragon fire has the power to break all enchantments. And brownie spit and dragon fire combined? You don't know what that can accomplish. I'm not going to tell you. But just one more thing. One thing that you think you can guess what it can do. You see, ravens are the most useful of all the spies of Nettlebrand. They're actually enchanted crabs. And well, since Nettlebrand is like the lord of the water, he can make crabs, enchant them, make into ravens. Useful, right? And when those ravens seemed to be spying on them, they found a solution. They grabbed a stone, and brownies are pretty good at throwing stones, and Brownie spat on it, and then the dragon breathed fire on them, and then she threw the rocks and got the ravens away and back into crabs, breaking an enchantment. And Nettlebrand, as I note, was not born, he was made. And that is what I am going to say at this time, at this red chair with my blade for now. And like always, your BookQuester, Aaron the BookQuester. My friends, this is a great book to read. And I'm just going to leave it for you right